Hey, true believers, Anglantine here with a little bit of Supergirl news. So, it turns out the CW Supergirl has cast transgender activist Nicole Maines as television's first trans superhero. Now, you may remember she was a part of the Doe Clincy lawsuit. Now, this, I do believe I got the name right. This was in Maine, and it was the one that prohibited schools from keeping students from going into the bathrooms of the gender that they identify as. So, you know, if you're a girl and you feel like a guy, you could go into the guy's room and vice versa. So she's been cast as a character called Nia Nall, whose name is very similar to Nura Nall, and that is the Legion of Superheroes member, the Dream Girl. Now, she first appeared in Adventure Comics 317. I guess I should get that particular bit of information out there. Anywho, this is a bit of contention with me. I don't know if I'm appreciative of it. I'll tell you why. Not because, oh, well, she's transgender. I don't give a fuck if she can act. That's what I care about. But what gets me is they're calling Dream Girl a transgendered superhero, and she's not. She wasn't. And that's where the problem comes in. Look, if this girl, if she can act, then by all means. If she's the best person for the role, okie dokie. Hey, good to you, you know? But it really does, just for the announcement that the whole thing is, they're announcing the first transgender, it's virtue signaling. That's what I'm getting from it. It's not in any way, shape, or form, this announcement, inspired by story. And that's what really bothers me about her. Okay, so if y'all don't know, Dream Girl comes from a planet where a whole bunch of people, they all have precognitive abilities, and they could see the future in their dreams. And so that's who she'll be playing. There's no indication yet whether Maine's character on Supergirl will be depicted as a member of the show's Legion. That is curious to me as well. So it might be somebody off to the side that will then join the Legion and maybe go into the future. I have no idea. She's joined in Season 4 by fellow newcomers April Parker Jones as Colonel Haley and David Ajala as Manchester Black. That's an interesting choice. Jesse Rath, introduced in Season 3 as Brainiac 5, and Sam Witwer, who will play Agent Liberty, were previously announced as series regulars for Season 4. Now, DC's Legion of Superheroes introduced a trans character in 1992, yep, when it was revealed that Element Lad's longtime romantic interest, Siobhan or Aaron, was born a male but had taken futuristic drug called Profem to change genders. So this isn't new to the Legion, that's fine. But like I said, Dream Girl isn't Siobhan. If they said, hey, we're going to have a science police member named Siobhan, then you know what? Holy crap, she would fit. And if they just said, okay, she's she was hired, she was the best for the role, I would have less of a problem with this. Because it just continues to show us that Supergirl isn't so much interested in telling us interesting stories anymore. Supergirl's the worst of them, too, as far as this is concerned. I mean, all of the CW shows have a bit of the SJW thing going for them, but Supergirl's fucking horrible about it. Supergirl will destroy a story so they can get their message across. Well, here's something, and I'm going to say it to all the TV shows. I know nobody who works on them watches any of this, but you know what? I don't need the fucking message. Nobody does. The only people who fucking care about this is you. You're the ones who are pointing and go, hey, look at them, look at them. Nobody cares. If she was the best for the job, then congratulations. But you don't change an established character to fit it. Just let her play the role. You know what this reminds me of? Or at least what I'm finding issue with it reminds me of? When they made Sulu gay. And everybody's like, hey, we're honoring George Takei, and George Takei was like, Sulu wasn't gay. And I can understand his frustration, because he was acting. He got to act. He was playing a character. He was playing somebody who was not himself. It goes back to this whole thing. Gary last night said he went to a gender panel at the San Diego Comic-Con, and one of the editors said, if I get a story about an Asian, it's not written by an Asian, pass. I'm sorry, but that's not creative. Hey, look, I can play a fat, bald, middle-aged man all fucking day. You know, I mean, that's what I do every day, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe I am. Once again, I don't give a crap. If the person can act, then the person can act. I don't care. If it fits the story, it fits the story. I don't care. But if you're doing it because, hey, look at me, aren't we so good, which is what it seems like, pass. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? What do you think of the casting of the character as a transgendered superhero? What do you think of the casting of the actress? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, you want to see more, you know the drill. Click like, share, and if you have not yet subscribed, actually, everybody, if you think you're subscribed, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit it to turn it off and then on, and then notifications off and on, because YouTube's been messing up here a lot. Also, this is the way we're trying to make a living, so if you don't mind helping us out, go on over to Patreon, drop $1 in the till, helps keep the lights on over here, and helps keep making videos for you. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.